It is one thing when a tragedy happens. It is quite another when a tragedy is waiting to happen. The first is condonable. The second is criminal. And we, unfortunately, in India are morbidly used to the latter. Week upon week, year upon year, decade upon decade, because no one ever is held accountable. I want to briefly talk of two issues out here. Number one, I am shocked as you are to learn from Times of India that the black box of the ill-fated Air India flight 171 is being taken to the USA, the headquarters of Boeing that made the plane for processing. Because believe it or not, we apparently don't have the expertise to process a damaged black box. Can you believe it? A Boeing crash black box is being taken to the country of Boeing. If ever there was a conflict of interest, fine. If we don't have the expertise, why couldn't we have selected a nation other than the nation that has Boeing HQ to investigate this black box? B, we can fly to the moon and Mars but can't process a black box. Number two, take the recent tragic incident of the Char Dham helicopter crash that took the lives of 7 people, including the pilot who was a brave ex-serviceman. Let me give you just the facts. There is no air traffic control. There is no radar coverage. There is no real-time weather monitoring at Kedarnath and many other Char Dham destinations. And yet, we have helicopters flying up to 300 to 400 sorties a day. This is suicide by another name, Rahul. Even Kamikaze weren't flying this blind. The pilots are on record saying this is one of the most perilous air corridors that India has, even Asia. So this was not a tragedy, Rahul. This was a tragedy that was waiting to happen. And who has been held accountable? No one. Has the DGCA head resigned? Has he given an explanation? Has the Supreme Court taken suo motu cognizance of the countless lives that are put in peril because of what can only be described as criminal negligence?
No.
Can you imagine no radar coverage? Can you imagine no air traffic control to guide the air traffic? I mean, the macabre irony of wanting to be near God and these choppers literally taking you there. The AAIB or Air Accident Investigation Bureau noted after a fatal crash 3 years ago, same place, to complete absence of centralized flight coordination. Can you imagine? The flights are managed by operator level communication without any regulatory oversight. The last month and a half alone, the Kedarnath route has had 3 emergency landings and 2 crashes. The state might call this heli yatra, which they do, but it has become hell yatra. The government is busy making money from pilgrims as well as from private helicopter operators. Safety be damned. And who is left to pick up the pieces? Just 10 seconds, Rahul. Women like Miss Ramjeet Singh, wife of the brave Captain Anil Singh, who died in a fatal crash at Kedarnath 3 years ago. The pilots keep flying blind and keep dying, she cries, to no avail. Rahul, time has come for the Supreme Court to step in immediately and take cognizance of this criminal negligence, and for the Parliament to pass a bill making DGCA fully independent and autonomous like the CAG, unlike what is now. Until this is done, this would be just one of countless tragedies waiting to happen.
You know, the greater tragedy is what Dr. Ranganathan ends on. Let's hope that the Supreme Court can come in.